What's going on, guys and girls? I got something crazy to tell you. On today, April the 14th, I started my Instagram over. Yep, that's it. Zero posts. I still have my following account, but there are no posts on my page. And you might be asking yourself, why? Well, I'm about to explain. So, as I said, yep, I started over, zero posts. No legacy posts, no safety nets, nothing, zero posts. But I do want to explain why I did that and why I chose 2025. As we know, Instagram has changed so much, and honestly, it's been losing its popularity over the last couple years. So why did I choose now to try and curate a page and give all this effort to an app that is going down? Well, number one is that there is no real clear replacement for Instagram yet. Yes, there are a lot of sites where photographers share their work, whether it be Threads, whether it be TikTok, Twitter, Flickr, and other accounts that care about photography, but they don't have the popularity of Instagram, and they don't move and open as many doors as Instagram has done for creators in the past. Now, again, it has gone downhill with them not paying their creators with the creative program like TikTok or other apps, and that would serve some creators a misjustice or injustice, should I say, in really giving an app this much energy. But I never really wanted to do Instagram for the fame. It was actually supposed to be a living portfolio of my work and things that I'm doing, things that I produced recently. But it's become an unfiltered memory bank over the years. I used to go by Gas Hadoku, which is a Japanese yokai, and then I changed from that to something else in between, and then to only photos back in like 2016, 2017, somewhere in there, years ago. And I've been stuck with the name ever since. It really speaks to me. It really speaks to my art form as a person. And that's where I'm at, So a lot of it has just been, hey, it's just, I put up work that I thought was cool and things that spoke deep to me. Sometimes it had a Drake lyric as a caption. A lot of times it said Untitled 00 in the whatever random number, or some poetic quote that I found on the internet to try to be deep. And honestly, while I love the work that I produce and the work that I put out, it hasn't garnered much attraction to what it is that I do and what I'm about. So this is to take more intentionality towards what I'm putting on my Instagram to really give it a cohesive feel and to really showcase what I'm about as an artist and as a person as well. Because of course, I have a lot of family, I have a lot of friends who follow me on Instagram, and they are not entirely there to see my work. Though they support it, a lot of them are just there to see what I'm up to. So, and I appreciate that, and I hope that they keep checking me out. But besides that, the real purpose is to really play the game. We always like to complain and say things aren't fair, and it's funny hearing these big creators say, man, I used to get 20,000 likes a post and now it's down to 2,000. It's like hearing a rich guy complain about having too much money and that money doesn't matter. And so with that mindset, you can be upset at the rich man for having so much money, but you have to ask yourself, have you played the game? Are you playing the game to the rules, but making it your own way so that you don't get burnt out and you don't feel fake in of your own creativity and self? And if you're watching this and you're like me and you're looking at your Instagram and it feels just like you're shouting into the void, hoping that people hear you, I understand. Social media is exhausting. Trying to keep up with trends and trying to keep up with grid styles and aspect ratios and all the algorithm stuff that you have to try to keep up when it comes to social media can be very exhausting, and I understand that. But we want to make sure that, hey, we're taking the time out to at least put our best foot forward when we are posting work and when we are curating our pages so that it can attract the right people to our feed. And honestly, as a new person, if you're hearing this, you're allowed to evolve, you're allowed to grow, you're allowed to try over try things over and start over again, you're allowed to do those things. If you're not doing those things, then that means that you're probably not taking a hard look at yourself and seeing where you can improve at. Self-improvement and self-evolution is part of the growth process as both a person and an artist, and it will help you seek a higher level of self going forward. And trust me, yeah, it's going to be a slow process. The algorithm is not going to throw me a welcome party just because I decide to start over my feed and actually start giving it more intentionality. So if you see me out there, yes, I still have my following count, but if you see me out there with a post that only has 5 likes, I appreciate it if you go ahead and add to that like, help me keep going as we all do. And I will make sure to do the same for you because I appreciate everyone who checks out my work. Again, you know, we're just here trying to build a community of real photographers helping each other grow, you know, and that's a big thing here. So be kind to yourself, give yourself grace, keep creating, and yeah, 0 followers, 0 posts. God, me, this is probably the stupidest thing I've done, and I've done a lot of stupid things. But I appreciate you all checking me out. Like I always say, photographers helping photographers grow. Iron sharpens iron. And like always, I'm gonna see you guys and girls on the next one. Peace. Wow. 0 posts. Sheesh. Oh man. I really do hope that people see this stuff, or I'm gonna be so terrible, because who's gonna listen to a guy with 0 posts and 0 likes?